hasn't been the best from Leviathan. Hopefully it changes in this game. If you're a Leviathan fan, you want to see them bounce back. I know Trex's heart is kind of like, you know, just shriveled up a little bit. Just,
no,
yeah, like,
I'm hyped. Leon,
still hype?
Give it to him. Give it to him, Leon.
Bernoulli.
Take Old Yeller out back.
So Trex, you're saying 3-0 for Leon.
I said 3-0, which means whatever team wins, that's the team that's going to get 3-0. I said it before this match started. I said 3-0. Don't try to make me out to be a biased caster. I just said 3-0. And because Leon has won game 1, if they hold to my prediction, it'll be Leon 3-0.
I said
Sorry,
5
boys.
games for both the best of 5s. The first one didn't go the 5 games. I think this one could go 5 games. But then again, it comes down to how they're gonna, you know, let it go. But look, you know what? We forgot to check last time, Trex. Before it was Coach T, now it's Coach Tyrant.
Coach Tyrant. So yeah, Tyrant is actually involved in this team as well. I'm surprised he didn't. Never mind. I'm surprised. Nothing.
Different perspectives exposed the same.
Maybe Leviathan sponsored the wrong team. Who knows?
I've been waiting for too long.
Coach was out somewhere. Definitely wasn't looking at that game right there. Let's see what they're gonna do. We know that they had actually, you know, Uzetian, which was a great hero. Now that Leon doesn't have that, what are they gonna go with, right? What are the heroes that they would want to pick at right away?
Carry band out from Leviathan. So the only other, like the other top tier is going to be like Claude, Harith. Will they first pick a Harith here? Is that something we've been seeing that happen? We've even seen it get flexed, so it's a decent first pick. Sword not available. The Jushin! If they don't win this, then
We did have a juicing MVP, so let's see if it's that for Yato as well.
and what do we get on this side? The Valentina?
Not worth it. I don't think the Valentina is worth it here. Not against the Jushin. Something that.
Yeah, you need range. You need range. Eve.
Claude.
Eve. You just pick up the Eve.
Claude plus Eve. Yeah, Claude plus Eve is so solid here. You don't want to give Claude on the other side because they don't have the carry. I mean, even the carry's banned out. Claude would be so good. There you go. Eve plus Claude. Because you're forcing Leviathan on a Moskov, probably on a. Oh, Suyo. Claude, right? Like if you're Leviathan. Like, no brainer.
Claude and
Sora? Oh no, Sora's banned.
Claude and a Roamer? Or Claude Phobius?
But do you want to
Claude.
show, you know, your gold lane pick and your mage lane pick right away?
I feel like you pick up gold here just because there's no carry and you don't want to give Claude. Claude's like, Claude and Harith are like top tier right now, right? So if one of them gets picked, the other one gets banned, and then you're stuck with like a Beatrix or a Moskov, right?
I think Claude plus Khalid, maybe. Hylos, okay. Claude Hylos. Harith. Don't think twice, maybe?
Yeah, I think you just go Harith here.
Harith or YSS? But yeah, Harith's so much better. Or do you leave the Harith to be picked up as a jungle option the next game?
No, because it's going to get... Oh, yeah? Yeah? You said,
I don't
now
know,
we're
it's
thinking crazy. Now we're like, wait, we want this for next game. That's insanity.
It's Bernoulli. Man.
It's Bernoulli, baby.
Match point Harley. Match point Harley. So yeah.
Ooh, you gonna pull that off again?
He could. But yeah, I think gold, you need to lock in your gold lane. You need to lock your gold lane, right? Or roam. Gold or roam.
Roam's a bit more. I feel like there's deeper picks. They're saving the Harith.
Yeah.
City is
but
not
also
looking
like
too hot in terms of win rates, but or she's like 50-50. 50-50. She's only been picked twice. This is third.
Yeah, I think so. But also like preventing a Harith on the other side to go into the jungle by picking up this Obsidia. So yeah, and even you prevent the Leomord from coming out. So I guess it's good. You don't prevent it completely. You have a counter against it, yes, but you still can go for a Leomord. It's super solid. Well, yeah, I think I'm not a big fan of Obsidian here.
Now we just need a jungle for Leviathan. Leon needs a roam. You ban out the Gwynny here. You ban out the...
Joy? I'm just kidding.
Joy's actually... I mean, Joy's...
They already picked it.
No, yeah, but... Oh, yeah, Leviathan already picked it. My bad. I thought Leon was on that side.
Well,
Yep, Joy
Leon.
would have worked here. This is where it actually would have been good.
See, they're throwing so many question marks on the side of Leviathan. Got us coughing. See, Leomord's banned out. If you're Leviathan, I think you ban out. Okay, it's the early pressure is gone, so you can't really go head-to-head against this Hylos. So I'd say Khalid maybe in the roam position. If you are a Leon, Khalid plus Eve is a good solid combo. Or you go for something like a Kalea that could kind of stop what this, what the Claude can do. You put them on a Purify.
You lock in your XP lane
Gato
first,
is great. Gato's great too. Gato plus Eve.
Blue is open for Leon.
Your team
Uranus. You lock in your XP lane first.
For trouble?
You wait to see what Leviathan does.
Oh, okay.
Joe for Baji boy. He's putting it all on the line now. He's putting it all on the line. Baji's like, if I'm going out, I'm at least going out with the Cho in my hands.
Yeah, go down swinging.
Okay.
That's the classic Baj pick.
What could be
Remember
the jungle,
how he was
though?
manhandling Zia with the bot? With the no, that was a Jawhead. That was Jawhead.
That's Jawhead.
What about Jawhead for Leon? Honestly, Jawhead for Leon could work. Works well with the Suyo.
I'm just looking at what they could go here.
I would sail across the cosmic sea
Nolan,
to the end of time.
I'm not too psyched out about their composition, but it works, right? Leviathan looks super good, looks super solid. They got early game. They're able to farm up much faster. They want to get a couple of invades down. They definitely have early pressure. Leon needs something in the early game to alleviate that pressure. I think you go with a Khalid here. Honestly, there's no better choice in Rome apart from him. Apart from the Khalid, you don't want to go Gatot here because you're absorbing a lot of damage. You're inviting a lot of pressure already, and you know this Nolan's gonna come and try and steal camps away.
Ruby would kill
Haja's
it
again not the best pick. Yeah, I think
Ruby would be a boss pick right here.
We'll finish off what
Minotaur. Yes, I like that. They needed more CC. That's it right there.
That's it right there. Layla's got it.
Yep.
Minotaur's not like horrible. It's not bad. Honestly, I'm telling you, the pocket pick would have been Ruby here. It goes great against a Cho. It goes great against a Nolan. It goes great against a Claude. And it works very well with an RWM. It keeps everyone stuck inside. Anyways, Minotaur, same thing. The Minoan's Fury inside of the RWM is a great combo.
I don't know. I personally would have liked the Khalid, not for the fact that it's not great for your mid-game, late-game sets, but essentially you're telling Leviathan, like, hey, you can come in, walk up to us in the jungle. We're not going to do anything. We're not going to bother you. Yes, they got a lot of poke from Pav on this Eve, but essentially Bethlehem on this Nolan can walk in, get the jungle, and just walk out, and there's nobody to stop them.
For Leviathan, they have a very slippery kind of team here, and I just feel like for Minotaur to be able to land that big CC on them is kind of hard. To get one, yeah, a lot of them, I don't know.
Well, we'll figure out soon as we jump into the land of Dawn. For those just joining us, this is Leon up against Leviathan in a best of 5. Leon holding right now with a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, it's game number 2 indeed, and I think Leviathan need to put the pedal to the metal and let this Nolan snowball out of control. That's the game plan if you are Leviathan. But if you're Leon, contain this Nolan in the early game. Let it get to that level 4 power spike where you can be a problem. If you are Raquel on this Minotaur, if you are Pav on this Eve, and you can see already Bethlehem trying to get the invades going early, and there's nobody to stop him.
Did ISO go sprint on the Claude?
Yeah, it's nice. I like it.
Okay. All right.
I prefer sprint over personally. I prefer sprint over purify. Whenever you can play sprint, it's better, just because like you have access to the back line, whoever's there. So I like it, but yes, in this case, purify would have been a better option because you're going against Leonhardt, you're going against Pav, Raquel. You do have the option of running away, so I'm not gonna take that away from him, but still, it's not the best version of ISO that we're seeing in MCT so far. So I don't think sprint would have been the best way to go, right?
So yeah, I mean, definitely like Leviathan is drafting and picking spells like they know they're the better team. But the problem is they're not playing like they're the better team. So we'll see exactly how it goes in game number 2. Raquel bursts it down with a huge fraction from Bethlehem. Not going to have to go back to base. He does have the healing factor. Turtle up as Hayase tries to zone away and get vision for their team.
Yeah, and you can see already getting the turtle set up and already a lot of damage being dished out.
Big damage on a Hayase. Yato with his hands on this Jushin could be huge. Yato is going to get picked up. Wait a second, big damage. Bernoulli able to take out the turtle. RWN keeps them all away. Yato forced to use the beacon defensively, essentially. Tries to dash in, but it's just not enough.
Yeah, it's not enough indeed, and I think this is not looking good. If you're Leviathan, you kind of wanted the early game in your favor. You got the invade, but Suyo is a hero that needs a level 3, not a level 4, so maximizing what the Suyo can do. He's really good at stealing away turtles, really good at getting control, and also Pav on this Eve just playing really well. Joybaj can't even contest the river at this point. Raquel's level 4. He's a whole level behind, and half HP. Pav's been doing really well on this Eve.
Yeah, until Baj gets level 4, there's no big plays for him and Yato, honestly. That's the thing about the Cho. It's pre-level 4. You really don't got much going on. You can try to do the invades, try to be aggressive, which we saw a little bit from him, but it's not enough. It's not like you're up against an assassin. You're up against a Suyo who can handle his own in the jungle. Yeah,
you definitely can, and that's the idea. ISO. Oh no,
God.
I don't think. Oh, that's heart attack.
Don't play with me like that.
Yeah. Like, what's going on? Like, we're starting to breathe heavy. Our heart rates are gonna go up. But look at the top side, though. It just, just saying hello to each other. Uranus and
just hanging out,
just hanging around. Oh wait, they put this Hylos in the EXP lane, so that's it. Just starting to hit me.
Yeah. Not U2 Esports either. Like U2 question mark.
Yeah.
Nice grab from Leonhardt. How does this okay. We're definitely looking for late game with Leviathan at this point. Obviously, you have Bethlehem for the pop-off to, like, the bridge, right? And maybe you get a big pop-off like this possibly. Fracture does come down with no spirit to respond. Baj able to G-Kundo through with the iframe. All good. Leonhardt getting targeted down. A nice blazing duet. The RWM does lock on to Yato with the beacon out. Yato should be in a good spot, taking a lot of damage. Hayase wants to try to close the distance as well. Yato needs to get out of town as ISO gets a couple of free shots. Smash shows up to the party a little bit late. Yato pushes Hayase back as Bernoulli up against Bethlehem. The 1v1 we all really want, but Bosch is going to show up and look for the jump. Now Bernoulli's going to lock on to the Lord. Will Bethlehem get a possible steal at Hayase? Does have vision. Out comes the glorious pathway. Smash able to steal it. An early retry from Bernoulli. Big whiff from Bernoulli.
Not just that was a big whiff in that play. You could see Leonhardt able to use the Hunt of Bone onto Joybaj, who wasn't able to dash. He wasn't able to move whatsoever. So the Jeet Kundo's final hit, the knockup didn't land. The Shunpo wasn't there. Oh, never mind. First blood on the bot side. 5 minutes, 10 seconds in. ISO gets the 1v1.
That's huge. ISO finally in true form. Maybe the sprint's a good idea after all.
Well, and I think they played everything right, but the big whiff with the retribution, like you mentioned, Trix, Bernoulli, if he got that retry on point, that could have been a big change. That could have been Lyon able to take the game on its head, and that could have been the start of what could be a massive snowball. Bernoulli still doing well. He's a level ahead of Bethlehem, which, yes, Nolan was a very fast farming hero at one point, but Suyo came in and took that crown, and I think at this moment, look at Hayase just being an absolute menace, not allowing anything on the side of Leviathan let through. All
right, Baj finally with a Way of the Dragon ready to use. Yato as well. The crowd control is there for the side of Leviathan. Anyone that takes a kick to the face or too much of a pullback, Bethlehem's at a point where those fractures might just be one-hit KOs at this point. Look at the damage on Raquel. ISO there as well. And Smash is just all over the map right now, making his way down. Big kick though. Blazing Duet to match up with it. Pav brought very low. Can they get the final shot? No, not quite yet. Out comes the RWM as Yato throws them out of it. A lot of damage on Leonhardt. Bethlehem gets the kill. Yato looking for a pullback on a Hayase. The consecration does pop, so Leon is safe under the tower.
Yeah, Leon, are they though? That's the big question. Joybot will win.
Joybot and Smash can't get the kill. Yato and ISO are going to focus on the tower instead. As in the mid side, Bethlehem focusing down on this tier 3. He might go down. He tries to dash through. Gets caught. There's no escape. He finally does. Can Raquel get the knock up? No. Bernoulli finally secures one onto Bethlehem. It's 1-0 to 1-1 right now between the junglers.
Oh no, Bernoulli got the better of him. Oh, they go to Glorious Pathway. Turtle, 8,000 HP as well. Hayase able to make it out. A lot of damage coming out from the Lantern. Joybot looking for a play.
If Smash would have got it again, I'd be dead right now. Bernoulli able to get the kill on Smash though. If we would have saw another steal there, that would have been it. It's a wrap.
And you know what? Leonhardt is able to land these Hunt of Bones on point though. It's such a small target skill, and that he's able to get that means this is a comfort hero for Leonhardt. It's not just something that, you know, they're pulling out of pocket. He's practiced quite a lot. Feels like a comfort hero at this point, and it's looking difficult if you're Leviathan because Leon are starting to run away with the game a little bit. The Way of the Dragons are not as effective as we thought it would be. The Lantern Flares are not doing a lot. The Crimson Beacon, yes, it's coming out, but not able to secure those kills. Yato 0-0-0. Still, it probably when they get the Sky Piercer, it'll start adding up, but Leon are starting to slowly take back control of the game, and Bernoulli's the one leading the charge. Oh, Lodge.
Towers are at a standstill. I do think, yeah, Leon's going to start to hit a small spike, but it's the same thing for Leviathan. ISO's already starting to pack a punch against Hayase. That's only going to become more. Yato's the one that we really need to see get online, though. Don't know exactly when that's going to happen, if it's going to happen. A big kick, though, on Bernoulli. Bernoulli is unfazed, unchecked, unworried by anything they bring in. Now Yato's caught in the RWM, plus Minoan's Fury, 2 ults for Yato. But honestly, at this point, it works out, it checks out. If they can move on to this tower as well, the Glorious Pathway does come out, but the damage still not there from Leviathan. Joybaj looking for a kick, looking for anything just to make sure they don't get this tower.
3 ults used there, but Hayase here, Consecrated could pop in. ISO goes into Blazing Duet with the BMI on the back line.
A lot of damage. He does BMI away, and Pav takes out Baj. Pav versus Baj. Now they're going to move on to mid-tier 3. Smash low. They should not stick around. They got to give it up, and Bernoulli finds another.
Hey, Bernoulli hype train. We're all on it. And it's not disappointing at this point. It's not disappointing. The way that he has been playing on this Suyo clean. 3-0-2 so far. And Pav has been clinical with these RWMs. Raquel on this Minotaur again. But I would assume that you'd let them walk up to you, get a lot of kills, but Hayase flickering out, able to absorb all the damage and not letting Leviathan get away with a kill. Only the tier 1 in the mid lane. It's not looking good if you are Leviathan. Leon have taken control of this game. 2k goal lead now in their favor. The top side, the Lord is marching in. There's no push coming up from the bot side as well. Bernoulli starting the snowball. I want to take a look if he's got the Sky Piercer, because if he does, that's at least 2 stacks on already.
Yeah, and most people, so many people have been going for Sky Piercer first instead of the Hunter Strike or something of that nature. Leon with a big push, 2.5k gold lead. Leviathan tried to hold on, but Leon has been relentless. And even Raquel, once again, on an off-brand roamer, has been performing. Yato finally gets the Sky Piercer in for himself, but it could be a while till he actually starts getting kills. And Leon, once again, being surgical, just taking the tower, looking for more map control. Maybe they break through here, we'll see.
Well, Hunt of Bone already locking someone down. You know, when Fury comes in, they're trying to get a lot of damage. Oh, Yato.
They will be able to defend this. No, the RWM catches them. Smash! Instantly annihilated.
Oh my God.
Bernoulli takes the tower shots for the cause. And now they're going to move on to the tier 2 in the mid side. Or maybe just kick in the door on the top side. It's Baj. Bethlehem's nowhere in sight. ISO as well. They were trying to cut lanes, but they're already on the base of the Blazing Duet from ISO, but it's not enough. Bernoulli 6-0-2. Who's next to target? Finally, Bethlehem gets some respect back. They are going to back off.
Well, they did back off, right? They did back off. It was looking like it was Leviathan's game, or rather Leon's game. Bernoulli got kicked by Joybodge. The Way of the Dragon coming in at the right time. They were looking to go for the end. So if Bernoulli was able to use the Blade Surge, immune it, even if it was for a split second, it could have looked so much better. Even that cannon minion in the end was present for Leonhard to use and try and take out base crystal, but Bethlehem able to use the Retribution, get the clear. Leviathan, Trex. You could argue these are some of the best picks for them in the game. ISO on his comfort pick. It's a Claude. He's known for his Claude. Yato on the Jushin, which is probably one of the best mid laners right now in the game. Joybodge on his comfort pick.
And they're just not showing up.
Yeah,
this is the
they're
downfall.
not showing up.
This is the end.
This is the start of what we could say is,
a new world.
Yeah, new world. Not just that. The stories of back in my day, the show was great. And
gosh darn, back in my day, these guys were some good players. And now they got 10K stomped last time. We're looking at 2.5 this time. This is not a shindig.
And it was almost a quick end too. It was less than 12 minutes. Almost less than 12 minutes. It's close, and I think Bernoulli is playing phenomenal on this Suyo. Not just that, Raquel's been playing really well on this Minotaur. The problem with the Minotaur is you're so immobile, right? So slow. You need to land those skills on point. Every single movement that you make, every single skill that you land, including that heal, is required to be calculated. Oh my God, Bethlehem just
the flicker, Minoan's Fury. Bethlehem still gets away, but here comes ISO with a blazing duet. Will it be enough paired up with the beacon? No, they're stopped in their tracks by an RWM, and Ayase closes the distance. Yato drops. Baj is next, and Smash will just get away. Leon is unprecedented right now, looking for the 2-0, hunting for the match point. ISO can't stand a chance in the face of the Lions. It's 5v3. And they're going to try to end this quickly right now. Another wave coming. Smash goes down. ISO with a BMI back. Bethlehem just looking for an angle. He just wants a minion. He doesn't want to kill. He just wants to save the base, and a blazing duet might hold them on for just a bit longer. But no, Leon close it out and take us to match point.
Correct. I said about how Raquel has to use every single skill on point. He went in Minoan Fury, flickered, got the stomp, made sure you catch Bethlehem. Bethlehem was able to run away, was the big distraction. So yes, ISO came in, blazing duet, caught everybody off guard. But when Raquel went back, the heal, the skill to heal, giving them the shield and making sure they can sustain a bit longer in that fight, that was such a big difference maker for them to kite, drop that RWM, and all of a sudden Leviathan were scrambling, and oh my God, just as we were saying it too, I don't know, today's not been caster's curse, man. Today's been blessings all across the board so far.
Amazing game by a Minotaur. Who would have thought, right? When he picked that, I was thinking, yes, you got CC, but it's so hard to catch these enemy heroes. And what?
Sheesh.
And then we gotta talk about Leviathan. What is happening? They're just not. They're just not doing.
Back in my day,
what they should be doing today.
Folks. These
you
were
guys
some
remember
great
Yato?
players.
You remember Baj? I'm sorry, I'm gonna catch a DM tonight.
Great play by Lyon. 12 kills, only 3 on Leviathan. I do think, looking at these stats, who do you think MVP? Bernoulli?
Oh, yeah. Who else?
I mean, if I'm going by stats, Paul.
But Raquel did, all those sets.
Raquel was
like
crazy.
Deserved Raquel, Raquel deserves it. I'll say that. Raquel deserves it. Will Raquel get it? Who knows? Who knows?
If it was down to voting, who would you vote for? I think I would be torn between Raquel and Pav.
Raquel. I would vote yes.
Yeah, I think clutch sets, right? Clutch sets, clutch moments. This is game number 1, of course, folks, that you're looking at with Bernoulli on this Leo mode. absolutely wiping the floor with
Bernoulli,
Leviathan.
too, played great.
But yeah, he did play great. They got a lot of invades down, of course, in the first game. And here, Raquel, so good on the Kufra. Again, game number 1. But on game number 2, when he played the Minotaur, he was an absolute menace in that game as well. The Minoan Fury, he just spotted Bethlehem in that mid bush, right? Didn't hesitate whatsoever. Minoan Fury, Fracture was used, instantly went, flickered, and he knew he was gonna run. Took him down, and that alone did what, more than half HP of damage onto him. No way Leviathan could have bounced back. Lyon got control of this game. Then yeah, MVP, we're gonna find out. For me at least, I'm torn between the two. I'll be happy if either got it, but we'll find out. Is it Bernoulli 9-1 and 2?
Bernoulli.
I guess.
Yes, you know, he was able to clean up all of those sets that happened. He got all those kills, and if he couldn't finish all of the sets that has gone into there, then, wouldn't have been a game. So
He played a great game. He really did. He was able to catch some 1v1s there, completely just dominate. Bernoulli has honestly been like the star of the past week, I feel like. From last week to now, he's been the game changer. He set this team on fire and has continued to push his team into more and more wins. Looking like they went from non-contenders to possible playoff contenders at this point.
They could be the team that gets relegated too. You never know if that exists. But hey, for Leviathan, I meant, but for Lyon, so strong with the way that they kind of found it. And I think all of us kind of